Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the devotional that started it all. We are slowly making our way through 100 days to life-changing confidence. And this morning, we are on day 69, and the scriptures are Lamentations 3:22 through 58 and Psalm 46. So give me a minute while I turn to the first passage, please. And the word says, "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I will wait on him. The Lord is good to those who hope in him, whose hope is in him. To the one who seeks him, it is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man to bear the yoke while he is young. Let him sit alone in silence, for the Lord has laid it on him. Let him bury his face in the dust. There may yet be hope. Let him offer his cheek to the one who would strike him, and let him be filled with disgrace. For no one is cast off by the Lord forever. Though he brings grief, he will show compassion. So great is his unfailing love, for he does not willingly bring affliction or grief to anyone, to crush underfoot all prisoners in the land, to deny people their rights before the Most High, to deprive them of justice. Would not the Lord see such things? Who can speak and have it happen if the Lord has not decreed it? Is it not from the mouth of the Most High that both calamities and good things come? Why should the living complain when punished for their sins? Let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord. Let us lift up our hearts and our hands to God in heaven and say, We have sinned and rebelled, and you have not forgiven. You have covered yourself with anger and pursued us. You have slain without pity, and you have covered yourself with a cloud, so that no prayer can get through. You have made us scum and refuse among the nations. All our enemies have opened their mouths wide against us. We have suffered through terror and pitfalls, ruin and destruction. Streams of tears flow through my eyes because my people are destroyed. My eyes will flow unceasingly without relief until the Lord looks down from heaven and sees what I see and sees. What I see brings grief to my soul because of all the women of my city. Those who were my enemies without cause hunted me like a bird. They tried to end my life in a pit and threw stones at me. The waters closed over my head as I thought I was about to perish. I called your name, Lord, from the depths of the pit. You heard my plea. Do not close your ears to my cry for relief. You said you came near when I called you and said, do not fear. Give me a minute while I prepare the scripture summary, please. For this portion of the devotional, I wrote down, the Lord brings us out of our black holes. That comes from Lamentations 3:25. Now, black holes mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. But, for me personally, my black hole sent me... I'm going to see if I can get through this without getting emotional. My black hole sent me through almost 3 years of anger and horrible depression. I searched for every thing I could think of to replace the sadness. I'll let y'all paint a picture of that yourselves, but needless to say, a very, very long story short, if it was not for the summer camp that I went to last summer and the friends that I made, as well as the true self-reflection I had, I probably wouldn't, you know what, I'm not gonna go even there because, very long story short, the Lord pulled me out of that. So, praise Jesus for that this morning. Give me 1 second while I turn to the next portion of our devotional, please. Our final scripture for this devotional is Psalms 46. Let's continue. This is fitting. God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way, and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Though its waters roar and foam, and the mountains quake with their surging. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, the holy place where the Most High dwells. God is within her, she will not fail. God will help her at break of day. Nations are in uproar, kingdoms fall. He lifts his voice, the earth melts. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Come and see what the Lord has done, the desolations he has brought on earth. He makes wars cease to the ends of the earth. He breaks the bow and shatters the spear. He burns the shields with fire. He says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress. Give me 1 second while I prepare our final scripture summary, please. Our final scripture summary for the morning is God doesn't leave us at our weakest. That's when he does his best work. That's from Psalms 46, 1 and 2. I feel like most of the time, I've been guilty of this as well. When things are going great, we tend to forget to be thankful for the small little things. But when things are at their saddest or worst time, we tend to blame God instead of letting him help us get through it. And I have fallen prey to that as well. I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't. I've also been through my own spiritual warfare, as we have explained through the last passage. But walking through Christianity as an adult is not easy. I've learned that time and time again, and I will learn that until God says it's time to come home. So let's continue on this journey together and help each other through the hard times. We need a good group of Christians around us. They are very far and few in between. That is all we have for today's devotional. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all probably tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. My mom has started her travels home today with my aunt, so I've been praying for safe travel for them. So if y'all could pray that with me, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye, everybody.